Welcome to Science Store online classes.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello dear students and welcome to CET JEE online classes of the chapter Inverse Trigonometric Functions. We have dealt in detail with all the types of formulas and examples. Now in today's class I will tell you two more formulas which will be helpful for you to solve the problems of this type. Alright, the first formula is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y. So the formula is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is equal to 90 degree. Alright, so when it is 90 degree, if x square plus y square is equal to 1. Alright, so x is greater than 0, y is also greater than 0. So both must be greater than 0, and x square plus y square, if it is equal to 1, then we can say that sin inverse x plus sin inverse y is 90 degree. Okay, so try to understand this. See, sin inverse y and you have sin inverse x here. You have one more formula. What formula is that? Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2 when the values are same. But here values are not same, but you have this condition x square plus y square is equal to 1. Alright, in that case also we get 90 degree. Alright, see, if you want to change this y in terms of x, let us say, okay, so you have the angle y, or I'll take this sin inverse y is equal to theta, okay, for better understanding, and this sin theta is y, correct? So theta is sin theta, opposite, correct? So what is opposite? And the hypotenuse. We need this, okay? So I'll take it as x, let us say. Now I'm finding x, so 1 square is equal to x square plus y square, right? So now what is cos theta from this? Why do I need cos theta? Because I need sin inverse x plus cos inverse x, correct? Okay, so what is cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, so x by 1, so theta is nothing but cos inverse x. So understand, these two are comparable now. So sin inverse y can be written as cos inverse x, and when we can write that only if x square plus y square is equal to 1. I hope you understood this. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is 90. Correct? So therefore this answer also will be 90 if this condition satisfies. Well, now that we have learnt the formula, let us use that formula. Okay, so let us use the formula. So the value of sin inverse 2 root 2 by 3 plus sin inverse 1 by 3 is. So what I will do is I will verify this condition. If I get 1, the answer is 90. Correct? So I will verify this. So what is x square plus y square? So that is 2 root 2 by 3 whole square plus 1 by 3 whole square. So now understand, 2 square 4 into 2, that is 8 divided by 9 plus 1 square 1, 3 square 9. So 8 plus 1, 9 by 9, which is 1. So x square plus y square we got 1. So therefore what is the answer of that equation? sine inverse of 2 root 2 by 3 plus sine inverse of 1 by 3 is 90 degree. So option B is the answer here. So 90 degree is the value, and why it is 90? Because we got x square plus y square is equal to 1. Therefore sine inverse x plus sine inverse y is 90 degree. Well, so that is about the first formula there. The second formula that I am going to tell you is this: tan inverse m by n plus tan inverse of n minus m divided by m plus n will be equal to pi by 45 degree. Okay, so why it will be 45? You use the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. Okay, so if you use tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, so that will be m by n plus n minus m divided by m n plus m here, 1 minus m by n into n minus m divided by m plus n. Okay, so let me continue this. So this is n into n plus m is the LCM. So this must be multiplied here. So I will multiply straight away mn and m square, and this n must be multiplied. So that is n square minus mn. So mn will cancel, and here n into n plus m must be multiplied here. So that will be n square plus mn minus, multiply this mn, minus and minus will be plus, and m square. So here also mn will cancel, and n into m plus n. Correct. So now the denominators also gets cancelled. So what remains is tan inverse of you have what did I miss? See, m square it is. Correct. So mn and m square, I am sorry. So m square plus n square divided by what? N square plus m square, which is same. So what did we get? Tan inverse of 1, and how much is that? Pi by 4. So therefore pi by 4 will be the answer if you have anything of this sort. Okay, so if you have m by n and tan inverse of n minus m divided by n plus m, then straight away you can say that the answer is pi by 4 without even doing this lengthy method. Okay, so just by looking at the question you can say it is 45 degree. Okay, is it useful? Okay, I don't know how many of you will remember this formula, but if you remember, you will definitely guess the answer whenever you get a question of that sort. Okay, so well, these are some of the shortcut methods that I am telling you. Okay, so fine. Now given, see what is given: tan inverse of 2 by 3 plus, see what is this? This is 1 by 5. So that 1 by 5 I will write it as 1 by 5 I will write it as, see, n minus m, that means 3 minus 2 divided by 3 plus 2. Correct. So 3 minus 2 is 1 and 3 plus 2 is 5. So are they equal? Yes. Now is this equal to tan inverse m by n plus tan inverse of n minus m, n plus m? Yes. So what is the answer of this kind of expression? Pi by 4. Hence option C is the answer, pi by 4. Well, so this is about the shortcut method. Okay, so the option is up to you whether you learn this or not. If you learn, it will be very helpful for you in the competitive exams. Okay, so if you don't learn, you have to do that lengthy process of solving, and it takes a lot of time Okay, competitive exam, as I said, it is a race against time. You don't have time. Okay, so you have 60 questions, 60 minutes. 10 minutes are extra, let us say. Okay, but still you don't have more than 1 minute for each question. You just have 1 minute for one question. So you have to be quick and accurate, right? So in that case, learn the shortcut methods as much as possible, and that will help you to succeed in your competitive exams. That's my suggestion. Okay, so let's move on to the next example. Well students, let's continue with the next example, that is example number 3 for today's class. Tan inverse half plus tan inverse 1 by 3. Well, so there are two choices for you. One, go for the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, solve the fractions, okay, and then arrive at the answer. But the next option you have, now that you have learned a shortcut method, try to use that method. So what method is that? Tan inverse of m by n plus tan inverse of n minus m divided by n plus m. Okay, so this is equal to pi by 4, not pi by 2, pi by 4, 45 degree. Well, now I have got tan inverse half and this tan inverse of 1 by 3. Now using this m by n, can I write this in the form of n minus m by n plus m? If I am able to write, then the answer is pi by 4, otherwise not pi by 4, we have to go for that normal method. Okay, fine. So this is tan inverse of 1 by 2 plus say tan inverse of n minus m. N minus m means 2 minus 1, that is 1, and divided by n plus m, that is 2 plus 1, that is 3, right? So that is 1 by 3. So it can be written. So therefore, what's the answer of this? The answer is pi by 4. So the answer is pi by 4. And how did we get it? Using this shortcut method. Okay, so learning a shortcut method will save a lot of time for you. So as we go along, we'll have many problems where we can use this formula, so it will be a practice for you. Alright, so try to use this formula frequently. You will remember the formula. You don't have to learn it by heart, just use it, practice, then only it will be fixed in your brain. Okay, now let us go to the next question. The question number 4, tan inverse 3 by 5 plus sin inverse 3 by 5 is equal to, the options are there. Alright, so what we can do is, say options are not one of these, therefore I think we cannot use this formula, right? So we cannot. So we will change this sin inverse to tan inverse and then use the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Okay, so now we understood where we cannot use the formula, right? Because the options are different. You don't have pi by 4 there, so don't go to check whether I can use the formula or not. You cannot, because the options are not there. Okay, the answers are not comparable to this. Well, yes. So let me solve the fourth one here. Okay, the fourth question, you have tan inverse 3 by 5 plus sin inverse, you have 3 by 5. Now what I'll do is, I'll take this sin inverse 3 by 5 is equal to theta. So what is my sin theta here? Sin theta is 3 by 5, right? So use the triangle method. So when we use the triangle method, you have the opposite by hypotenuse. So this is 3, 5, and obviously that will be 4, because 3 square plus 4 square is 9 plus 16, which is 5 square, 25, correct? Okay, so that's perfectly satisfies. Now what do I need? Tan. So tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So this is 3 by 4. Okay, this is simple. Now theta is tan inverse of 3 by 4. So in place of sin inverse 3 by 5, I can write tan inverse 3 by 4. So let me go to the given expression. So the given expression becomes tan inverse 3 by 5 plus tan inverse 3 by 4. Use the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So when we use that formula, you will get something like this. So this is 3 by 5 plus 3 by 4 divided by 1 minus xy. So that is 3 by 5 into 3 by 4. Okay, so let me continue. On the top, okay, so this is tan inverse 3 by 5 plus 3 by 4. So I have to take the LCM 20 here. So I will take 20, and then I should multiply 4. So that means it is 12. And here I should multiply 5, that means it is 15 divided by, again LCM is 20. So 20 must be multiplied here, 3 into 3, and the LCM is 20, which will cancel eventually. Okay, so tan inverse 12 plus 15 is 27 divided by 20 minus 9 is 11, and that's it. Okay, so which option is the answer? 27 by 11, and that is option B. Okay, so now you understood where we cannot use the formula, right? So look at the options. If the options are favorable, then use that formula. Otherwise, if pi by 4 is not there in the options, how can you use the formula? You cannot. I am speaking about the shortcut formula here. Okay, so this formula you can use always. This formula you can use always. But as you see, simplification will take some time, and sometimes you may make mistakes in this fractions, addition, subtraction, and all that. Okay, so that method is foolproof. Well, let us continue with the next example. The next example is 5. Okay, so let's see whether we can use the formula. I think we can use, because pi by 4 is there in the options. It's not necessary that pi by 4 itself is the answer. Okay, but if it is there, go for that shortcut method. If that does not work out, then go for the normal method. Okay, so sine inverse you have, and you have chord inverse. So this is 1 by root 5 plus chord inverse 3, right? So I have to change sine inverse 1 by root 5 and chord inverse also. See, we know that chord inverse of x is tan inverse of 1 by x, right? So if x is greater than 0, so that's what you have here. Well, now let me take sine inverse of root 5 is equal to theta, hence sine theta is 1 by root 5. Now go to the triangle method. So you have sine opposite by hypotenuse. So what should be this? Let us take it as x. So root 5 square is equal to 1 square plus x square. So x square is 5 minus 1, 4. Therefore x is equal to 2. Right? Fine. So now what is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So that is half. So this is tan inverse of half. Okay. So now given expression becomes given expression. So sine inverse 1 by root 5 has become tan inverse of half, right? So we can change that using the triangle method, which is known to you. Now tan inverse x is, chord inverse x is tan inverse 1 by x. So chord inverse 3 can be written as tan inverse 1 by 3, correct? Now is it comparable to our standard formula m by n, and is it n minus m divided by m plus n? Let us check. So tan inverse of half plus tan inverse of okay, so n minus m is 2 minus 1 divided by m plus n, so 2 plus 1 can be written. So this is equal to pi by 4. So pi by 4 is the right option for this. Okay, so question number 5. Well, did you see that? Okay, so once we change it, then it has become to this form. Okay, so looking at this itself, we can say pi by 4. See, once you practice this, automatically you will understand that this answer must be pi by 4. Okay, you don't have to write these steps all the time. You don't have time to write also. So it's all your mind work. Okay, so you should be quick in analyzing a question, selecting the appropriate formula and getting the required answer. Okay, so that process should happen very quickly. Well, now let's move on to the question number 6. So question number 6. Okay, now surely you will tell me the answer is pi by 4, correct? Okay, let's see whether it is pi by 4 or not. Okay, so you have cos inverse 2 by root 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 3, correct? Yes. So you have cos inverse, take it as theta, and then cos theta is 2 by root 5. Therefore use the triangle method. You have theta and then cos, so therefore adjacent by hypotenuse. And in the previous problem you saw that this is 1. If you don't know why it is 1, then I will do it again. So this is root 5 square x square plus 2 square is 4, 5 minus 4 is 1. So if x square is 2, x square is 1, therefore x is 1. Now what is tan theta? So tan theta is opposite by adjacent, so that is half. Theta is tan inverse of half. So now given expression becomes tan inverse half plus tan inverse 1 by 3, is it not? So this is like tan inverse m by n plus tan inverse n minus m divided by m plus n. Therefore the answer is pi by 4. I am not going to write that again. I have written 2 times already. So this is of the form tan inverse m by n plus tan inverse n minus m divided by n plus m. So that satisfies. Therefore the answer is pi by 4 again. Okay, so this is pi by 4. So these are a few examples that I have given for that particular formula. Alright, so by now I hope that formula is registered in your mind. Okay, so let's continue with the next example. Students, next example 7, 8, 9 and 10. Alright, so let's start with question number 7. We have got 4 questions. Okay, so let's solve them quickly. So question number 7, you have sin inverse 5 by 13 plus tan inverse 12 by 5. So what I'll do is I'll just simplify this and convert that to tan inverse. So how do I do it? Let sin inverse 5 by 13 is equal to theta. You know this method very well. So 5 by 13 and you have sine, so opposite by hypotenuse. What will be the adjacent? So 13 square 169, 5 square 25 plus x square. So 169 minus, so that is 144. Therefore x is equal to 12. Right? Well, so now what do I need? I need tan theta. So tan theta is opposite by adjacent 5 by 12. Therefore, theta is nothing but tan inverse of 5 by 12, right? So now given expression becomes so what is it? Tan inverse 5 by 12 plus tan inverse 12 by 5. Now if this is m by n, can you write this as n minus m divided by n plus m? I don't think so, because 12 minus 5 is not 12, correct, and 12 plus 5 is not 5. Understood? So answer is not pi by 4. So the answer is not pi by 4. So what is it? What is it? See, 5 by 12 and 12 by 5. See, what I'll do is I'll change this. See, this is tan inverse 5 by 12 and I'll take the reciprocal. When I take the reciprocal here, tan inverse becomes cot inverse. So cot inverse of 5 by 12, correct? So tan inverse x is cot inverse 1 by x. So that is the reciprocal, right? Well, now tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. So what is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x? Pi by 2. So this is 90 degree. Is it clear? Is it clear? Because sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. Correct? The second property is cosec inverse x plus secant inverse x is also pi by 2, and the third one is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. So tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2, and that's the reason, right? Answer is pi by 2. So you understood now how do we use all the formulas that we have learnt. Okay, so use the best formula, use the best formula. Otherwise you have to simplify tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy and all that. So it takes time because fractions, LCM, okay, addition, subtraction. Well, you can go for that. Otherwise, see, you have easier method than this, than those formulas. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next question, question number 8. So question number 8 is cos inverse x is equal to this quantity. Now tell me what is x. Okay, that's the question. So values of x are given. So we'll start with this cot inverse 4 by 3. So what is cot inverse 4 by 3? Well, so cot inverse 4 by 3 can be written as tan inverse 3 by 4, and this is tan inverse 1 by 7, correct? Well, that is equal to, see, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Now you have 3 by 4. Now this is comparable to tan inverse m by n plus tan inverse n minus m divided by n plus m. Is it correct? 4 minus 3 is 1 and 4 plus 3 is 7. Therefore, what's the answer of this? Pi by 4. Therefore, this is pi by 4. Now, what did you get? Cos inverse x is equal to pi by 4. Therefore, the value of x is cos pi by 4, correct? So, what is cos pi by 4? Cos pi by 4, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Therefore, the value of x is 1 by root 2, and 1 by root 2 is right here, option number C. Okay, so now you are coming to understand how these formulas are very useful for us. Otherwise, you had to use a lengthy method. Now that you know this formula, our answer is obtained very quickly. Well, 9. So question number 9, you have tan inverse 1 minus x, tan inverse it should be 1 plus, let me check. Okay, so that is 1 plus, Okay, so 1 plus and 1 minus. Well, now you don't have any other option because you can say one thing, right? Let's see. So question number 9, you have tan inverse 1 plus x plus tan inverse 1 minus x, that is equal to 90 degree. Okay, so what you can do is you can write this as chord inverse and reciprocal here, correct? So 1 plus x becomes 1 by 1 plus x reciprocal, and then this is tan inverse 1 minus x pi by 2. Now understand, when chord inverse x plus tan inverse x will be pi by 2 only if these quantities are equal, correct? So now you can say that, okay, so comparing with the chord inverse x plus tan inverse x is equal to pi by 2, we can say that these two must be equal. So 1 by 1 plus x must be equal to 1 minus x. Alright, so that is equal to 1 plus x into 1 minus x. So that is like a square minus b square. Okay, correct? Well, now see, we need x square, so I'll bring it here. So minus becomes plus, and this 1 becomes minus 1, so that is 0. So if x square is 0, what about x? X is equal to 0. X is equal to 0, and what option is that? X is equal to 0. Well, so this is another method that we have used. See, when tan inverse x plus chord inverse x will be 90 only if these two quantities are equal. If they are equal, then only it will be 90. So this must be equal to this. Okay, so 1 by 1 plus x must be equal to 1 minus x. So if they are equal, you will easily get the value of x here. Well, so that brings us to question number 10, the last question for this class. Okay, so question number 10, you have tan inverse 5 plus tan inverse 3 minus tan inverse 7 by 4 is equal to chord inverse x. Okay, so I'll start with chord inverse x, that is equal to tan inverse 5 plus tan inverse 3 minus tan inverse 7 by 4. Okay, so you must understand one thing. See, tan inverse 5 plus tan inverse 3. So when you use the formula of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, you cannot use tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy. You know why, correct? So understand this. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse of y is equal to pi plus tan inverse of x plus y 1 minus xy if x into y is greater than 1, correct? Now 5 into 3, 15. So 15 is greater than 1 obviously. Therefore, when you use the formula for this, you must add pi. Please keep that in mind. So let me continue with the chord inverse x. So that is, in this place I will write pi plus tan inverse of x plus y 5 plus 3 divided by 1 minus 5 into 3 minus tan inverse 7 by 4 is there already. Okay, so I'll write it the same. Now pi plus tan inverse, see 5 plus 3 which is 8, 1 minus 15, that is minus 14. So minus tan inverse 7 by 4. Now look at this, pi plus tan inverse of, say 4 and 14 can be simplified by 2. So this will be minus 4 by 7 minus tan inverse of 7 by 4. Next See, tan inverse of minus 4 by 7, tan inverse of minus x is minus tan inverse x. So, this is minus tan inverse 4 by 7 and minus tan inverse of 7 by 4. What do you see? We can take minus out. So, let us take that out. Well, so cot inverse is equal to pi. I'll take minus common. So, this will be tan inverse 4 by 7 plus tan inverse 7 by 4, right. So, this is like pi minus, see, you have a easier method now, that is not n minus m divided by m plus n, you can't do that. 7 minus 4 will be 3, but 7 is there, okay, so you can't use that method. So, what method you can use? You can go for the reciprocal. So, when we take the reciprocal here, 4 by 7 becomes 7 by 4 and this will be cot inverse, correct, and this is tan inverse 7 by 4. Now, what do you see? Both these values are equal. So, what is the property that we have? Cot inverse x plus tan inverse x is 90 degree. So, this is pi minus pi by 2, which is 180 minus 90 is 90. So, this is cot inverse x. So, what is it? X is equal to cot 90. What is tan 90? Tan 90 is infinity. So, cot 90 is 0. So, x is equal to 0 is once again the answer, and option C is the right choice for us. Well, I hope you understood this transition and the first formula, pi plus tan inverse x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. Pi must be added. Why? Because xy is greater than 1 here. If xy is less than or equal to 1, you can use your normal method. Okay, so that's it for this class. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.